Hey you, yeah, you watching this right now. If you don't click the like button in the next 6 seconds, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and there's gonna be a big hairy spider sitting on your face. Hey, hi, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be taking a look at the saltiest kids of Fortnite because there is a literal never-ending supply of salty Fortnite kids just losing their stuff, smashing their controllers, punching holes in the wall, breaking their keyboards, and I love it. I honestly love it so much. It might make me a little bit of a bad person because I probably shouldn't get satisfaction out of watching another human lose their marbles and then break stuff, but I do. It's really fun to watch. So that's what we're taking a look at today, the clips of the absolute saltiest Fortnite kids I could find. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever gotten so mad at a video game that you've smashed something before, because I would like to know. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this and take a look at the saltiest kids of Fortnite. Roll it. And alright boys, for the first clip we have one of the saltiest Fortnite kids I've ever seen. He is not a happy camper. Oh, that is a really big spider. Oh, it's huge and it's on the keyboard. I can't squish it while it's on the keyboard. Just shoo, get. Oh, okay, it's off the. Oh, it exploded when I squished it. That's disgusting. It's all over the place. It's just like a spider tsunami of goop. All right, so spider has been squished and cleaned up. Where were we? All right, back into the saltiest Fortnite kid I've ever seen.
Oh my god! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
Sorry about that one, guys. I probably should have given you some kind of warning if you were wearing headphones, because that kid kind of sounded like a dying pterodactyl. Not that I know what that sounds like, but I imagine a dying pterodactyl sounds a lot like that kid screeching. I'm not quite sure what he was trying to accomplish by smashing everything when he didn't get revived. Maybe it made him feel better by throwing a holy temper tantrum. But hands down, one of my favorite Fortnite rage clips I've seen in a long time. He took that to a whole new level. Flipping the chair, smashing the camera with that emoji pillow. Also, who actually has an emoji pillow? Oh, and just in case you were wondering, no, there haven't been any more random spider attacks. I thoroughly cleaned my room and checked every corner just to make sure there weren't any hiding there, just waiting for later. Okay, guys, I will give you a bit of a warning for this one. If you're a keyboard activist, if the destruction of poor innocent keyboards really hurts you, if it hits you in the feels, you might want to skip this one because it's brutal. The poor little guy never saw it coming. Just take a look at this. I know, right? How brutal and uncalled for was that? That poor little keyboard was doing the best job he could, and this guy just smashes it for no reason. I feel like we should start a movement, the hashtag Stop Keyboard Abuse movement. Let's get it trending on Twitter. This next one is actually a little hard to watch because I can totally sympathize with him. I can feel his pain because I've had this exact same thing happen to me a dozen times where you get stuck in the storm and you just can't get out. It's the worst feeling. And he lets it out by smashing the headset, knocking over the chair, just wrecking everything. Why not? Yeah, you fix the chair. Good man. And then he's gone to keep screaming in the hallway. That one's rough because I can feel it. You know, I can feel the anger coming off this man. I got a little bit of like secondhand rage there. Up next, we've got ourselves another 10 out of 10 rage. This man is rocking it out in the old school Tilted Towers. Every time I see a clip from Tilted, it just makes me so nostalgic. I miss this place, and I think everyone else does too. But he starts off pretty well, but of course things just don't end up going his way, and he lets it out by just completely obliterating everything. Look at that. Keyboard broken over the knee, just completely smashed. Yikes. I think we need to get ourselves a little hashtag Stop Keyboard Abuse action on this one too. And you know, I don't think just one clip of this man smashing a keyboard is enough. We're gonna need two just to really see that keyboard smashing skill come through. It's an art form. It's a talent that he has elevated to a whole new level of just destruction. Only this guy can smash a keyboard like that. Just look at this. Graceful, beautiful smashing. That is a well-practiced form right there. This is not his first time abusing a poor keyboard. He might be an abusive keyboard owner. We might have to call the government and get this man banned from adopting any more keyboards in the future. I really have always found it so weird that when people get mad, their first instinct is to go right to like smashing and breaking all their stuff. It's like, all right, so I'm mad, so how do I feel better? Let's break this stuff that I spent all my hard-earned money on. Yeah, there's there's a whole lot of logic there. I do kind of understand it on like this instinctual level of when you're mad, you just want to break something to let that anger out. But at the same time, I don't think I'd really want to smash the stuff I bought. You know, maybe go smash someone else's stuff or some junk. Heck, I got a great idea. Go buy a bunch of old broken microwaves, and when you're mad, just throw those out the window. You know, really let your inner white trash out. That'll make you feel better. Here we have a man who seems cool, calm, and collected. He's having fun playing some Fortnite, then whiffs all of his shots and goes from 0 to 1,000 real quick, going Super Saiyan on that poor monitor. Holy crap, that thing is, well, I'd say it's probably not working too well anymore after that complete Hulk rage smash right there. Somebody might need to lay off the steroids, because that seemed a little bit aggressive for just losing a fight. See, I bet if this guy had an old microwave on hand, he wouldn't have smashed his monitor. No, he just would have smashed the old microwave instead. Guys, I'm sensing a business plan here. We can patent the idea. We can buy and then sell old microwaves to gamers for smashing purposes. This is definitely a multi-million-dollar business idea. Ugh, okay, so this makes me mad for more than one reasons. For starters, look at this filming technique, utterly sloppy. He's not even really in frame. It looks awful, and he is filming in portrait. Never film in portrait, always in landscape. No reason should you ever film in portrait. It looks awful. And then of course he goes and just smashes that poor helpless controller. Next on the list, we have this wee man who looks like he's just brimming ear to ear with salt. He looks like the definition of a classic salty Fortnite kid. He's in a nice 1v1, wins the fight, then is immediately third-partied. I think we all know how that goes with constant third parties. And when he loses, he doesn't take it so well, smashing the desk, and then more importantly the headset. But that headset slam looked like it really took it out of him. You know, smashing stuff is pretty intensive on the old body. So he does the natural thing and flops down for a post-rage nap. And alright everyone, for the last clip, for the last salty Fortnite kid, we have somebody who probably needs to see a counselor, maybe get some therapy for rage issues, because he goes full-on Hulk mode after he loses in Fortnite, which is generally never a good thing, especially when you're surrounded by friends. Just take a look at this maniac. You can just tell that his friend in the gray sweatshirt is feeling so awkward right there. He probably wants to calm down his friend, but at the same time, he also probably doesn't want to be smashed like that controller. And well, guys, there you have it. Those are some of my favorite salty kids in Fortnite. I know, it's just so much fun watching people get mad over video games and then smash stuff. I love it, even if that does make me a slightly terrible person. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new. Also, for everyone who's asking, I do have a supported creator code. It's code Izzy. I just don't talk about it at the beginning of every video like a lot of YouTubers do, because I don't want it to get to be spammy and repetitive and annoying. But for those of you asking, my code is Izzy. Thank you so much for wanting to support the channel. If you want to, you can always use code Izzy in the Fortnite item shop. I just, you know, I don't want to talk about it all the time and become that guy who's like, did I mention my code? Use code this, use code that every 2 seconds, because I know that becomes obnoxious. But thank you guys so much for the support. You really are awesome. I love your faces, and I hope you have a great day. I will catch you in the next video. Peace, everybody.